Next gen is nearly upon us, and a lot of us have been patiently waiting, or I guess the correct term would be impatiently waiting, to find out what are the launch dates, pre-order information, and more importantly, how much does everything cost, right? We've been left in the dark for the most part here. There's been a lot of leaks and whatnot. There were some leaks with the Xbox, which we already talked about with the Series X and S, and Microsoft was just like, shit, it already leaked. We might as well just officially announce it. So they got pre-orders starting September 22nd, right around the corner, less than 2 weeks away, launch date of November 10th. So what about PS5 fans, the people who want to get a PlayStation 5? Are we still in the dark? Well, not exactly. I mean, there's still a lot of rumors out there, but you can pre-order one starting, let me take a look, in 18 hours, 27 minutes. If you want a 24 karat gold one, a luxury brand by the name of Truly Exquisite. They're based in London. They do customizations, like high-end, like we're going to put gold on this bish. We're going to put Swarovski crystals, or however you say it. We're going to put diamonds all over this bish. They're just nuts, man. They do all these crazy customizations, personalizing, products that people are really interested in. And they're going to be taking pre-orders coming up Thursday for a 24 karat gold PlayStation 5. But there's a couple different variations here. 18 karat rose gold and platinum. And they have both the digital there and the disc based. Looking at the pricing, this looks to be around 10,000 US dollars, depending on, give or take a few $100, depending on which version you want. That's a lot of freaking money. You can also get a PS5 controller for around $1,000, PS5 headset, a few $100 with that gold plating all over it. So they're only going to be doing a limited edition of 250 pieces per finish and model here. So each listing here, it's only going to be 250 of them. You may be going like, this is crazy. Ain't nobody going to buy these. I guarantee you, once this time limit's up, these are going to be gone. These are going to be gone. $10,000 for a gold PS5. That's freaking nuts. I mean, way out of my price range, but it makes me remember back when, I don't remember so much with the PS4 launch, if it was that crazy, but I remember with the PS3 launch, people flipping PlayStation 3s for thousands of dollars because, people just couldn't get their hands on them. I remember a buddy of mine and his cousin, they went to, I believe it was a Best Buy, and there was somebody like, hey, I'll give you a couple grand. Like, give me your spot in line, because, there were so many people that they would allow to go in to buy a PS3, and it was like, boom. Like, I'll give you a couple grand. A lot of people are like, oh, hell no, get out of here. I want my PlayStation, But people are out there that are going to be willing to pay that kind of money for these devices. Truly Exquisite, 10 grand for a gold PlayStation 5. I'm not going to lie. I mean, the renders they have here and the way this video represents everything, it looks slick. They got their little logo etched in there. It doesn't look bad, especially if you like gold. If you like rose gold, you like platinum. It doesn't look bad, but it's just so pricey. And people are going to buy these things. They're going to put that money down. There's always that high-end market. There's people who love luxury type things and make a video game console, luxurious, truly exquisite, mind you. There's going to be people, man. I know the world is in like ruins right now, like volcanoes erupting, earthquakes in New Jersey, freaking locusts. I don't know. There's all sorts of crazy shit going on in the world. I don't have to tell you that. You know that. A lot of people just don't have the money. Even, with the standard edition, people that would really want one, who would normally be able to say, you know what, I'm just going to buy one. They're not going to be able to do it this time. Not right away anyway, till people start recovering from everything that's going on out there. I definitely feel it and see it, but there's still people out there who are made of money and they're ready to plop down 10 grand on a PS5. More power to them. I'm not hating. I'm not like, I don't like the gold color. I actually think it looks slick. If I had that kind of money, I mean, if I was that rich, I would just buy 10 grand. Let's just say they're 500 a piece, if that's what the actual thing is. I just buy 10 of them and give them away, of the regular ones, not the gold ones. I just use that money to buy a bunch of them. Just give them away. Here you go. You want a PlayStation 5? You couldn't get one. You're broke. You're out of work. I mean, I don't know that the PS5 is going to solve that, but it may make you a little happy. So I'll buy you one if I had that kind of money. I would be generous like that. Why not? Why not? But if people want to buy this, more power to you. You got a little bit of time here to register your interest. 18 hours as of the recording of this to go in and jump on down and grab one. I don't know if they're going to do a Swarovski version. Like they have these sneakers that, you know, Supreme and different Nikes and Jordans and whatnot with crystals all over them. I don't know why I can't, like, got them. Okay. I mean, you can get some iPhones to match your PS5 with these guys. They got a ton of stuff here, man. I don't know why you can't really dig through everything the way. Oh, here we go. You want a Galaxy S20 blinged out in gold or platinum to match your PS5? They got you starting from like around $4,000 or so. Holy crap. That's a lot of freaking money. So there you go. Pre-order your PS5 coming soon. As soon as we got that, like, official statements from Sony, we'll be talking about that, I suppose. I'm really interested in both of the next-gen consoles, so we'll have to see how that goes down. But talking about next-gen consoles, it sounds like, with this article from Bloomberg that's been floating around since yesterday, late last night, a lot of people have been talking about this, as there's been tons of rumors for like a year and a half of a Nintendo Switch Pro, right? A Pro version. What's the Pro version going to entail? We don't know. Is it bound to happen? Hell yeah, it's bound to happen. I already know. I mean, ain't nobody, like, people are going to be like, I told you so. No, it's just a given. Nobody can just say, I told you so. Everybody knows it's going to happen eventually. Nintendo's got to make something new to stay relevant. These next consoles are coming out. The Switch is doing fantastic. They can't even keep them in stock, you know, but it's going to die down. It's going to dwindle down a bit. So they're going to have to do just like they did with the 3DS. We got the new 3DS. We got the new 2DS. We got the 3DS XL. You're going to be getting a brand new Switch in some way or another, just like those previous handhelds that they've done where there wasn't a ton of games. I know I spoke on this before. Spoke on it, where like the 3DS had a handful of games, like what was it, like Minecraft and a couple other games that could only be played on the new 3DS. And then like the DSi, there were games that could only be played on the DSi. I think Nintendo may not do exactly that, but maybe it'll be like it's optimized for the Switch Pro, whatever they're going to call it. But according to this article here, which really, I mean, I don't want to go through all, it's all finances and shit. Like, I don't care about all that right now, but just like, boom, there's a sales spike during the pandemic. People were sitting at home wanting to play Nintendo Switch. Animal Crossing came out. Everybody wanted to just have fun. Imagine that they're on an island with a bunch of big-headed animal peoples and, you know, just chill. Like, why not? So, that game sold like crazy. Consoles selling like crazy. And Nintendo's trying to ramp up production, as according to this, boost Switch production by another 20%. And then somewhere down here in this damn article, I believe it's down here, Bloomberg News reported several outside game developers speaking anonymously. I always spoke anonymously. How the frick am I supposed to believe you? But it's being reported, so take it with a grain of salt. As the issue is, it's private, so that's why they're anonymous. They can't be putting this out there till Nintendo says so, right? Till Nintendo makes an announcement. You don't leak our shit. It's in their non-disclosures and whatnot. That Nintendo has asked them to make their games 4K ready, suggesting a resolution upgrade is on the way. That definitely speaks to an upgraded Nintendo Switch model that is going to play games in a more optimized manner than with the regular Switch or the Switch Lite. It's going to be optimized. You're going to have 4K capabilities. Not a lot of people have embraced 4K. I mean, I haven't fully embraced 4K myself either. I do have stuff that supports 4K, and I only just got a 4K TV like a week ago, and it was just to replace a TV in my bedroom, which we barely watch. Maybe 20 minutes a day, occasionally. Watch one show, go to bed, that kind of thing. I haven't replaced the one in my living room yet. At some point I will, but it's just not that many people have embraced it. So to take advantage of it, we're getting there. I mean, you go to the store now. I mean, I'd walk through Best Buy and like every TV, it was like 4K. Whereas if you remember, what was it, like 10 years ago? maybe a little longer than that, 3D TVs, right? All the TVs were 3D. That was the big feature. And nobody embraced that though. But with a resolution upgrade, resolution standard, people will start embracing that over time. It's just what is there that you're going to utilize out of it. So it's more so when it's time to get a new TV, people will be upgrading to 4K. People who have TVs that work just fine and they're not ready to get a new TV, they may not be looking. Some people will wait until they got the money, buy a bigger TV. Some people will wait for Super Bowl, Cyber Monday, Black Friday, that kind of thing to get a bigger TV. And, it's going to take time before the majority of people out there have 4K ready TVs and to utilize stuff like this. So I'm really curious to see what direction a newer Nintendo Switch goes with 4K capabilities. I mean, it's got to be beyond that, right? So very interesting stuff. A lot of things going on out there. Really do appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I got to go dig for cans and stuff and, look for pocket change so I can pre-order this PlayStation 5 for $10,000. Wish me luck, man. I'm going to go stand on the side of the freeway over there. Look at me. I'm fat and hungry. Can I have some change? Just so I could buy this PS5 and maybe this Mickey Mouse fucking rose gold plated Apple Watch Series 5. What? Thanks for watching. I will catch you guys next time. Peace out. Bye-bye and boom. Bye. Big ass thumb butt in your face.